Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to Manufacturing Monday with Colin and with Helen.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. So you will note, if you can see behind both myself and Colin, that we are celebrating all things purple today. And the reason for that is that on top of the awesome FSM placing on the Gartner Magic Quadrant, IDC have just released their latest Marketscape, which has positioned IFS as a leader, and I've got to get this right, for SaaS and cloud-enabled large enterprise ERP applications. That just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? But it's yes,
number one, but in the top three, in fact, I would say. Oh, and I've got an even bigger balloon.
Oh wow! Brilliant. So yep. That's a great way to kick off the week, I think. Great.
Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect, and well deserved. As I say, the reason we are in that circle is because basically we are the best in manufacturing. There is nobody else out there. The interesting thing is, if you look back on IDCs, we're the only one that seems to be moving in that direction. Everybody else seems to be moving in the opposite direction. So maybe next year, watch this space. Perhaps we might be in that top right-hand corner.
Hashtag anyway, purple rain.
Hashtag purple. And you haven't asked me who this is.
Yeah, okay, I'm getting to it.
Sorry, not scripted.
Who is on your wall this week, Colin?
Bringing back the quiz. And this time we've got somebody even more special, because this guy is actually British. He's actually known as being the father of the modern industrial factory system. And he died today 228 years ago. And basically his main achievement was he combined power, machinery, labour, and a newly discovered material, and produced a lot of this.
And did you know him personally?
No, I did not. 228 years ago. I know I look old, Helen, but not quite that old. So all I want to know is who he is. I've got other more.
I don't know.
It's all news from me today, and I don't know why. I have a fan.
Just the one?
Yeah, just the one.
And it's not me?
No, I had a LinkedIn message from a guy called Thomas, who is 14, and I think his dad sent it actually, but he wanted to know where I bought the flashing light system for the Mindful hat, and the reality is I didn't buy it. I actually made it. So last night, and I need to know your address, Thomas. Last night I went in the garage and I made you one.
Ah, that's awesome.
So if Thomas or Thomas's dad would like to get in touch with me on LinkedIn and send me your address, this will be in the post to you. Stick a 9-volt battery on it and you will have a flashlight. It's got slightly better than the one in the Mindful hat, because this one's got this little thing here. When you twist it, the lights flash at different speeds.
You had way too much time on your hands, that's all I think.
Television was rubbish last night, wasn't it?
Apparently so. Oh, well, you've got 2 fans then, me and Thomas.
Yeah, and of course Kush behind.
Who's gone a bit, over the top, I'd have to say, with the old silly string in celebration, but he's had a good time.
Apart from the celebration.
Anyway, yes. So today we have somebody joining us.
We do.
Who's going to appear at any minute. So we would like to introduce you to Steve, who is the VP of the Industries Programs here at IFS. So he's going to join us to talk us through a project that he is working on at the moment that has quite a lot of emphasis on construction, rather than manufacturing. But we're still happy to welcome you on and tell us a bit more about what you're doing, Steve.
Hi guys, thanks for letting me in on your show. As you know, I've got a bit of an obsession with major programs and mega projects and things like that. It does tend to manifest more in construction and engineering, but there is a manufacturing bent to it. So I'll come to that in a moment. By mega project, by the way, what I mean is a long-term, sort of over a year project that's paid $1 billion. So it's got a bit of a wow factor. I've got 3 majors in my time when I was events, not within IFS. And I wrote a white paper that's coming out this month, basically on the fact that as we're coming into or trying to come out of the economic situation from COVID, it's a great time to talk about mega projects, because generally These things are then given an impetus. There's government funding, trillions of dollars get put on the table, and we can now start talking again about mega projects, which is great. However, mega projects have a bit of a reputation for not going terribly well, and in fact, the majority of them are over time, over budget, and under benefit. So we're looking to see how we can change that, and that's kind of one of my areas that I get quite interested in. So I said, white paper out this month that goes through the economy and how we can start to look at digital tools to improve that performance. But there's going to be a follow-up white paper, and the follow-up white paper starts to introduce manufacturing processes, procedures, terms into this mega project arena. And it's trying to take the fact that there are some big changes coming into construction and engineering mega projects, and some of those are to do with off-site manufacturing, modular manufacturing, relational design, and relational contracting that actually have a great history within the manufacturing arena. So it's kind of a bit of a laydown. So Colin and I are going to have a bit of a chat. We're going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about, what's manufacturing ever done for us in a kind of, Monty Python way. And so I think what we can do is start to get the benefits that manufacturing has seen through manufacturing techniques and lean and all those good things, and how we can apply it into the mega project world. And that will also then form part of the white paper that comes out in September.
Awesome.
And that's it.
Awesome. Well, thanks for that was interesting. I'm looking forward to reading it. I'm also looking forward to having a chat. I'm a bit of a fan of manufacturing, as you might know. I'm a fan of this guy, very famous guy. I kind of think most people are going to get this one right as well. So is there anything else, Helen, we got to talk about, or is that the end of the show for this week?
Just yay! Woo!
Bye.
I've done my bit. I've done my bit.